JKS keeps his head tucked. He's got a good blind side there on the double kill, but Crims gets traded right there back. Nicely done from the pit player to just keep those two distracted. Really enabled the graveyard setup to pay off. niko gets his head rocked. Hello, Hooksy. A couple
yeah, there he is.
Already. Hooksy now. Dead. Fasher. He'll set them up for a little pop towards the top banana. Roy's going to give chase with low health and a Famas on his back. niko just takes down the one, which means bomb plants inbound. Exchange of utility here to make things uncomfortable. Bomb is the third player in, so it's a little bit delayed. Still on the back of Mezzi. Allows for Hunter to get ever closer. Crims is holding this with the Tech 9 up top. Bomb plant should, nope. No spam. Hunter's gonna let his teammates get close. Doesn't even take a peek off the flash. There's another flash, but this one's on Hunter. So the smoke goes out first for the retake. Block off banana where there's not actually anyone. This is by no means a winnable, fully guaranteed one for G2. Look at that, 3 kills straight from Fnatic. Oh, they thought they were taking their time, setting up their retake, that a smoke towards banana would help. M4 for the cross. Ooh, they get through. Crims is killing them tonight. Oh, double spray from Hunter. Didn't expect that the third would also be coming in from lane. Thought maybe balcony was the next point, but Fnatic 4-1 T-side start.
Oh yeah.
After losing pistol. Oh, Hooksy. No way. Oh my God, slides through, but he's written off the possibility of niko being beyond him. So when smoke's off, but niko won't.
Wow.
He doesn't forget about it. Gives Hooksy that extra layer of cover that he needs. niko picking up the AK-47. So G2 decide to take matters into their own hands. Modesty walks up with the deagle kill, but Roy's timing, perfect. Catches all of them looking the wrong way. Mezzi clears Hooksy up close.
They don't know how many people here are on the A side still. It's still 2 with a crossfire in the site.
Box player just going to stay tucked in. Smoke for Moto. Molly for the mid site.
Bad.
Doesn't spread. Tall box player traded, and all of a sudden a miss. JKS had his chance to kill Mezzi. Instead, the Brits here with the 5-1 on the line. niko to just creep out through the arch side.
Mezzi's giving him time, but it's, giving him the chance to potentially run back to B. However, niko's pretty confident he's going to come into this. Mezzi, is he going to go too wide?
Whoa, niko didn't look.
Yeah, but he's going to start to turn the corner now. It's not enough time to fake it. Oh, Mezzi with the wrong read, thinks he went into halls. The boost might come up on the half wall. There it is, far back. Nice, takes out Monacy.
niko nothing.
Oh.
Fasher and niko clean headshots. Hooksy with a lot to do. Gets Fasher off the back. Third player is still in the smoke, so Hooksy's not going to run the risk until he decides to go back out. But that is the perfect amount of time to get Hunter into the mix.
It was actually a great time to fight with the smoke and CT up. But this is a material advantage for the T side.
Frag grenade off the mark. Chip damage, nothing more. And Roy, instant headshot. JKS stranded on the other side. We've got Fnatic right back at it.
A nice coverage, and niko plays top sandbags quite often.
Don't worry, guys. It's going to be okay.
Is a good timing on the push. They're not watching this.
Ooh, little team kill for Fasher. Oh! And it sets up JKS. It's not even about the USP. It's about the M4 that's right behind it. Oh, the nade. Perfect, but doesn't do that much damage, all things considered. Deagle up from short. And a second round of this nature that G2 rob away.
Oh, man, they got one gun right there. That's JKS.
Nobody's going to take these 5 rounds away from Fnatic, but they're giving some pretty critical mistakes over to G2 to keep them in early. And if you give them that runway, caution as they're about to take off. Damage done to the 2.
Oh, the nade is good.
Almost finishes Fasher. These 2 terrorists from Fnatic's camp are so tagged up on the approach. Hunter sees Roy trying to get up into the library. This one going down real smooth. But Fasher has found a little timing here to wrap back around library. Hunter on the reload.
Oh, they know he's here, but they're not checking it.
Fasher's timing could be massive to unravel all of this. Trigger discipline. He's going to get both. He's going to get 3. Oh, no, never mind. Modesty turns it back around, just gives them the saving grace, dives into the library, and JKS from the corner, just pistols, you say? niko has a bomb plant for Fnatic to flex. Sloppy CS. And a smoke up on Moto to keep G2 at bay.
Yeah, they don't go for the lane play. Oh, it's a CT smoke that gives him a gap. niko, is he going to peek into this again?
Hop shots ringing off. Rifler's getting closer. niko's position compromised. Hooksy gets popped by Crims though. And Fnatic, with the m0NESY Deagle powering up as it is.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of Deagle shots off today.
CSGO major for the Brits ever. Who had that on their 23 bingo card? Drop a kill apiece, and then catch Hooksy taking a quick little glance around the corner of Orange.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of utility down. They don't smoke it as well, so.
All Fnatic really need to get back into this is that open B site. Huge pickup for Hooksy to go down and the other player on the B site to just be smoked off the entire time.
I don't know if they have the option to retake. Utility's too low. They gotta come in, you know, with a smoke on banana and basically walk up and crossfire or try to dismantle the crossfires. But Fnatic are playing with insight, which actually gives G2 a small chance.
High amount of attention over towards Coffins. Crims is just going to rely on mezii, play counter flash instead. He turns, works out wonderfully. Wow. Crims able to react for the first one. mezii pops the second in the background. They could grab a second gun and escape if niko wants to go in on this, but it is Fnatic to respond, and niko, my god. Quick peek and a headshot to m0NESY. niko's going to soften him up.
Oh, they got to run, actually.
They'll be okay.
Yeah, they'll stay alive, and they'll also get to the app. So, niko, that's around actually m0NESY's, you know.
niko locking horns with a couple players. Ooh, goes through it. Hooksy thinking he could get a reload in on the front side of the half wall as if smoke would get respected. Little tidbits of health here keeping the double Fnatic players alive, and m0NESY's Deagle can spam away. Doesn't always need to be clean. AK? A second. And then remember, low health already.
Oh, man.
This would be a pistol and 3 half-buys.
It looks like it's going to be the case, too. niko 3 HP, Fasher with 23. Oh, my God. That's how it's going down.
Oh, m0NESY. 4 kills on this.
The one gun again, looking like it's about to ace. Fasher wants to give it to him. He'll come through the smoke. Is the kid going to do it?
Come on. Cue it up. Man's got 20. Oh. Not going to shy away from a top banana play. Double miss out of m0NESY. Uncharacteristic for the kid. He won't miss the third shot as he does drop Fasher, but mezii into little pits real swift, and he reads that Hooksy's nearby. So more kills in gun rounds for Fnatic yet again. The fact that m0NESY dives back after going for that opening pick just leaves this huge gap in the defense, and Fnatic are just so content to slip forward with it. They don't seem shy to go knocking on the B door. When they see it's ajar, oh, they help themselves.
There's no plant coming down. CTs are going to get a little cozy now, and they actually have a lot more retake utility this time around. Yes. Now he's a nade away from dying at quad. Can't even sit in this position.
Ooh, doesn't have a smoke?
Wow, can't get out of there. And they still haven't planted.
Man, this could have been so free by the looks of it, but a little uncertainty.
They put pressure on CT. They probably should have planted Coffins that quick. G2 are thinking that it's actually going back to the other side, because why wouldn't they have put the bomb down? Somehow this could favor Fnatic.
Lucky to pick up that smoke on the ground. Definitely gives a bit more confidence to the T's to go for this plant finally. But niko could come through. He's challenging, and niko stops him then and there.
Oh my God.
Now at least rotating back to the A site opened up the road for Hunter to take this towards banana, but mezii, oh, he goes through. Just feeling comfortable to slip in back behind them, but the smoke will block him off, and the counter util doesn't completely deny Hunter. That's niko's job. The AWP recovers it. Fnatic recover it. Crims clears the rafters, and Hunter gonna hope that niko can soften up or slow anything in mid, but he's met by Crims instantly.
Okay, they're gonna walk out of halls. CT walking back to B.
Hooksy's not watching. niko's just been left. He's been stranded here on his own. Way too much to ask of niko. They're already down into the pit. He sees the util. Now, if he kills the nikodos to his left, that's low health. He can turn it back. Perfect! niko! He sections off 3 kills when it was nothing but him in A. And so there's a chance, the slimmest of margins for G2 to come through with this retake. Hoxie having abandoned niko. And m0NESY being on 30 HP. Is all of that effort from niko for nothing? Do Fnatic stuff G2's CT side? Flashes to come over top. A second one towards pit. Hoxie uses that to get onto the bomb site. mezii stops him in his track. And it's that m0NESY Desert Eagle that's been finding kills again and again. But mezii keeps himself tucked. And that is where he ends this. 11 rounds from a T side from Fnatic. A T side they chose to start this with. And a CT side that could very well close it.
Still, Unicorn has G2 as the favorites to win this series. And we know that G2's T side is phenomenal in its own right. But can they really bring it back? Roy, dual Berettas, just lets those bad boys go. And he only manages to find the 1 kill. It's a Kovac double and a man advantage in the pistol. This is exactly what G2 need. One of those 4 rounds already on the scoreboard was a pistol round win.
Yeah. The sad reality of this game is they could have an abysmal first half and still maybe bring it back. We'll see if the retake comes in from the CT side. First flash, they're looking to scale quickly. No one in the oranges right now. It's the double emo, the classic. See if it pays off here for the T side.
He's going to help out. niko from new box. Too many targets for Crims to take down.
Now this is the establishing shot for G2. They have options on both sides of the map. And nikodos will try to squeeze back. If he gets this kill, you know, he can make this different. That's a big one.
He got dinked, but it's a wall bang. It's a quick move from Hoxie, but it also welcomes Crims to follow suit, and there's nobody else holding from middle. So a second set of eyes towards the bomb site, but the short push with 3 pans out for G2.
They don't have enough map control. Crims starts to get nervous about mid play. Roy will come up, and they'll clear things out right now. It's a winnable retake, but it's 0 utility.
Yeah, a tough place to be in. So much of that util used at the start of the round. We saw the posturing from both. And right now, Hunter, head down, goes for the moto fight, drawing them closer. The pit peak is an omnipresent threat, with the short guy getting all the way up now. That's a duel that niko wins, and JKS tucks back sight. Lost in the open ground is Crims. It's G2 with another T round win. Flashes to still be thrown out for the pop-out balcony.
It's a good setup. No R-trap coming in.
Yeah, I mean, Fnatic could still stuff this, but it's going to come down to mechanics, and it's going to come down to mezii first. Instant kill to Hoxie. Nice. Smokes himself off. Now the pit players can contribute, and he even gets an additional angle. So mezii's not removing himself, but Hunter will take him down by force. Oh, off of Balk, a triple. Just dismantles every element that Fnatic had worked so hard to put in place. Mezii's going to get smoked off on the coffins. They're met by utility resistance.
Bad smoke.
Yeah, Roy steps into it, but mezii can also trade back instantly, and he catches Hunter. m0NESY's op fires back. We've got a player stuck behind new box. That's a distraction for Crims' MP9. Again, he comes through with the impact. That CT smoke is always him challenging. A frag to new box. He deals with nikodos. And all the while, Fasher still so far removed that JKS can slip in. He uses the fountain to block off one end, but that smoke is temporary, and now he needs to commit. He just lost his chance. Crims peeks, gives him the lifeline he needed, and now still worried about construction. It's Fasher to clutch it from Banana. MP9s and pistols, a B site that simply wouldn't fall. With all that presence towards mid, there's actually no commitment behind it. Roy is taking a hell of a gamble, one hell of a chance. Hoxie sees him and seizes the chance, but then nikodos decides this is the line in the sand. Drops Hoxie back in response. 20 seconds. They're trying to charge forward. No smoke yet. Finally, that comes down. Opens up the cross. mezii spray off the mark. nikodos can't challenge yet. But Hunter, no plants. The no-scope headshot. And now hands busy. Do they take another chance? They deny it. They get the kills they need. G2, oh, by the skin of their teeth. The clock, their biggest enemy. And Fnatic just can't deny it a second time.
Wow.
So G2, 11.
I feel so bad for them. They had to work so hard right there. Of course, this comes down to Hoxie clearing top car and Roy not being exposed.
Roy pinned against the wall as his support in that bomb site just took a ton of util damage. Roy is able to kill the one up close. That's niko out of this one. Hooksy with the double. Fasher low health, and niko's fast rotate. So quick, it catches them. But speaking of catching kills, it's Crims in top mid that has opened the door for Justin Savage to puncture Fnatic's lead and to tie this at 12.
Oh my God, he knows he can play this post plan from anywhere, and that's the most interesting thing about this. Bomb goes down on default. He could jump up in the halls. He's gonna play it right up close.
Oh, and then niko does. JKS, who picks this up? Woo! There we have it. Back in. It's also fallen shorter than this.
Man, the 3B setup, but no re-aggro. First of 2 players dead on the A site, and now Fasher exposes himself with that utility.
Yeah, he may not feel the pressure of this match, but he'll feel the pressure of this moment because he's got everybody swarming in on him.
They don't.
JKS just on the angle, instant headshot as Crims puts his face in the gap.
So Fnatic's idea right here is just give him B. Let him exec. Don't even fight them at all, but... Oh, but niko is up on the sandbags.
Roy, one and done. niko is charging through a triple. Headshots in abundance on the entry into the B site, and that's back-to-back rounds where G2's entries just look so swift, nigh unstoppable.
Into halls. It's a single pit setup. Hobbit Molly comes down to put pressure on these guys to fall back out of these spots.
But they'll stay.
The smoke is here. They're still going to be nervous about this, of course.
Little challenge.
Oh, and he knows that someone was on sandbags, but Mezzi goes one step lower. However, there's still 2 CTs there.
niko pulls back from that close arch side. He wants to join him on the bomb site. He gets tapped out of it. Fasher, again, a chance to shine. The hero of the pit is denied more than just the one. So the 2A defenders with only a single kill between them. And Mezzi, who was tagged up from that niko engagement top banana. niko did what he had to, got his kill, slowed them down, and unfortunately, Fasher just can't put up a getting aggressive. All 3 of them are taking this fight. There are nades out, and with the SMGs point blank, it's a double. Crims stops the bomb in its tracks, and as m0NESY continues, they're both right there, but 14 all. Fnatic, they decide then and there, let's fight. Hooksy's on the front of it. We've got Crims in sight, dodges the flash. He's looking for his moment, and fire at the feet of the Moto play. Now Fasher still with nothing, and the A site itself is holding. Oh, Crims, he's losing his teammates, but fights! The King of Kings inside will take that 15th for Fnatic on his own.
Oh, Crims, the king of longevity, the guy who has quietly crawled his way into the final major after reviving the brand of Fnatic. The least important player to damage, the most important player to kill.
Oh, wild blind. They needed that. And the other 2 players' sight. Those are the rocks, the boulders of the moment. Another dink comes through, but Hooksy turns it on to Roy. Mezzi gets a double. JKS trade. niko cleared. 10 seconds. And it's the Aussie in a critical clutch versus the 2 CTs that were tagged so early on. Those efforts on A could come back to bite Fnatic as they are on the brink of a close. Tether to perfection and get this trade. You are suddenly map up over G2. Smoke into the front sight, and JKS plays around it. A nade that could have just softened him up, but now here he is right on the line with a trade that doesn't come instantly. Those hopes begin to fade. They falter, and JKS slips away with victory. We go OT. No time for this one. Fasher, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, JKS wins that. They throw the sight smoke. 3 taken to mid. This could mean something. Let's see if they catch JKS on a weird timing. He'll be spotted. He'll also spot 3.
Oh, but m0NESY, miraculous. What a light up in the mid lane. All 5 in an instant.
Oh, they're gotta be so happy about that one.
But down he goes. At least taken back by niko. Play it from the sidelines.
Oh, man, tactics like that are huge, though. We were missing that a little bit, Hunter.
Traded.
There's a trade back, yeah. So, yeah, okay, 4v2. We aren't seeing early round advantages like this from Fnatic. It feels like in the last 15 rounds. And we saw what happened in the first half for G2. OT is going to show us their CT side again, so there's some onus on them to win 2 in T rounds.
Oh, wow. Very fast. Hooksy at the front of it. Drops Crims. Nikadaw's dinked, but he doesn't fall away. He sticks around. And with Fasher getting cleared out from stairs, he knows he's locked in. His decision not to leave comes back to cost him. Look how fast that is out of G2, just pouncing on all fronts of the A site, right back in with that aggression. An individual skill from almost each and every individual. Hooksy with the double, Hunter and JKS finding kills apiece on both entrances of apps. That is G2 with 17, reflecting the success of T-sides in regulation. Roy's gonna try his damnedest, but it's the fact he's smoked off and Hunter's in library that it is indeed a second to G2's offense.
Yeah.
Monacy's got an ally here with him.
Yeah, the Astralis Hall setup here.
Both of them with a kill each. And that is a very tough way to face the prospect of an 18th locked into G2. niko back behind sandbags, flash blinds the bunch. Oof, just shredded. And he can sense that there's a third one here. niko can feel it. And he doesn't fear you, Mezzi. He faces you.
They have mid being spotted by Monacy. No arch smoke coming in. Roy with a dry peek and doesn't hit the instant headshot.
And they transition back. And if they try to chase them, the tease through mid, well, Monacy was ready to rock.
And now they're worried about the end of Hall, so catching up every step of the way so far. Crips goes down.
Absolutely stuffed. The bomb tries to exit. Fnatic attempt to exit. But just like every other team that has met G2 on Inferno in Paris, they feel the wrath of the T side. An excellent comeback out of the G2 camp yet again. They do it to Mongols, Complexity, and Fnatic on that list. Got JKS's dual Berettas set up outside A main where the bomb does indeed encroach. Monacy starts it, gets aggressive with his pistols, and catches Crims. Ooh, baby! That second set of Berettas only gets one kill. Roy, the only player from Fnatic to get much done. Time for a spray. You gotta tag enemy territory. Of course, even a win here doesn't mean playoffs. Just dodge elimination. Hooksy's MP9 shreds what's left of Mezzi.
And they're just going to push out into A.
Why not?
Ball got exposed, but they take Monacy down.
Yep, they could still recover this. Smokes into Donut. Flash and Molly with it. Hooksy's got the lineup. Perfect. Just sits where he needs to and awaits the commitment to the spray. Beautiful headshot out of Roy. Oh, to go down 3v5, to fly out from A main, to lose your bomb plant attempt, and then the double kill clawback from Roy. Let's see the niko clutch. He's got the lesser weapon of this situation, but Roy's actually not watching. Just got his attention back up in place, and it's a Roy triple kill.
They'll give up donut control. There's a lot going on the map here from the T perspective, right? We've got Banana being taken along with the potential for an A-site hit, and they're in through mid, but are they fanned out too thinly? No refrag here as Fasher goes down. Roy battles back, and this takes attention away from Mezzi. You know, do they clear this out? We'll see from Monacy.
Nope. And so even with little health, the little that remains on 3 of the 4 from Fnatic's camp.
Okay, but
JKS.
Yeah, that's kind of passed over as they see him run away from K, but now he's...
Bomb is so stranded.
Oh my God, Bomb's in an awkward spot. And they know that the flanks are going to come in. So Nikadaw's, I mean, this round isn't over. The only thing that Fnatic have to do is come to this side of the map, but there's no guarantees they get the kills and allow this play to come in.
And Crims is low, so Mezzi gets killed, obviously. Single bullet does the trick. Hooksy's drawing Crims in, and JKS, well, it's him versus Crims for the clutch. He can't run away entirely. Crims is going to chase it. Little style as he gets to the base of ramp, but JKS doesn't hide. JKS fears no man. Stoic. Charging again. Oh my God. That's going to cost them. Mezzi just looks down this lane like, okay. It takes both kills. 5v3. Can't get the next one. Monacy doubles back. And his rifle, too much to ask for as he was already on half health.
And Nikadaw's can punish the op. Doesn't know about the other rifler. Hunter's going to wrap around incognito and look to catch him, but Nikadaw's is ready for that. You can't just throw all your nades at the end. That doesn't always work out. Oh, the shadow given up by Hooksy, but the trade back 1-for-1 with Hunter.
Yeah, very nice for Hunter to be right there with it. I didn't anticipate a second either. Nice X-ray turn-off, Bastion. Definitely saw the element of surprise, and oh my, JKS saves the day.
Well, is it the day save?
Nope.
No, because niko will pick off niko.
Ready for him. Obviously still knowing his position was being played. So niko's on high alert, comes around the corner, clears niko off this one. Man advantage comes with it. Fnatic looking to tie this up. Looking to, like B&E, yes, start to win a significant amount of T-sided rounds. And out of the gate, it looked fantastic for G2. Yeah, they're really no into the breach. Roy, oh, not far off. Getting softened up by Hunter. Meanwhile, over towards the B site, we get 2 kills shut down in the favor of G2.
Damn, multifaceted lurks once again.
We've seen 3v5s end up working out for Fnatic when they get this A exit. But Hunter bests Roy. Timing could work. Ooh, not with that one.
Oh, that angle is so good.
Yeah, kind of dirty.
Like every bullet went into it. There won't be entries available to the T side.
Oh, Crims. That flash from Mezzi saves his life.
Oh, another one.
It gets Hunter. Beautiful flash assist coming through from Mezzi. Same situation.
The flash again.
This time it's Roy's. Every CT in middle has died to a flash assist. And niko is just stranded on the A site. There's a good pack of Fnatic players ready to hit B. I mean, ooh, Crims gets the best of Hunter. Careful now. Ooh. Reload in the open. It looked to me like Hunter's gun was also empty at the end of that spray. Fasher catches them on the ramp. Can't get the second kill, but has put niko on his deathbed for round 12.
Oh, he sticks around. This is really risky for niko. And underneath...
What?
Oh my God, Roy misses it. Underneath the scope. And niko, for some reason, gets so scared, turns back.
niko's just still holding this angle. He's got m0NESY right there behind him. That's 2 ops inside sight. Missed shot because of the shadow. Good bait. Flash off the backboard, re-peek, and at least m0NESY picks it up, but Crims is there with the trade frag. And unfortunately for G2, their last piece in JKS is still steps behind. It's low health on Crims, and a bomb plant spotted, dealt with first. A single bullet to either individual. Crims and JKS locking horns in a clutch again.
Now, do they know Crims is low? There was so much action at the beginning of the round. It might be hard to calm. Crims playing it close. Needs to try to find some kind of advantage. Doesn't know how much utility JKS has.
1 bullet. And Crims locked into the corner. JKS making sound, coming at him. Steamrolling forward. But Crims puts a swift end to it yet once more. Molly's going to force one out. Fasher, clean headshot. He gets dinked, but JKS can't overlap Mezzi. A locked-in position here for Crims. Roy actually kills Hooksy before Crims can get a piece of him. And so... difficult decision for niko and m0NESY to try and make. Man. You know how desperate it will be to try and actually get on top of that bomb, but they're going to throw out some retake util. There's that looming threat of a mid-peak. Of course, that deep B position shown by Roy. And yet m0NESY will continue moving forward with no kit on this one. I mean, G2, it's done. You're toast.
Ooh, they're not full clearing the ramp.
Roy should get caught off. Yeah, just in a world of his own.
He's just counting how much utility he was using before he decided to peak.
Kind of is Roy, you know, one of a kind. Just doing his own thing. JKS would be a second multi-kill, perched up here, drops bomb. Can't manage, though, to get the double onto Crims. So Hunter's going to throw his MP9 to the front of it. Good flashbang out of m0NESY, the util rewarding both teams. And it's poor niko to try and close out the first half. Double digits on the line to Fnatic. He just doesn't have the HP for this. He'll pick up the bomb and he can even escape. Oh, Lord.
I mean, he plants in an atypical spot, pushes to back lanes. m0NESY listening for this. Will they give him the free opening duel? That's the question.
There's no flash to get m0NESY around the box, so it's going to be a dry peek. Oh, but the molly forces niko off the angle, so nicely done, and he'll get caught by the ramp flank right to the point of it all. Fnatic just throw bodies down middle. G2 going to mirror this with an A main pop off the flashbang. 2 players in sight already, bomb included. A couple others to sit back for the post plant, but they won't have any donut control. So the spacing does get awkward.
Yeah, and the bomb not out in the open in this spot. But Hunter is the player to watch for sure. He's going to come in slowly on the flank. His job is to not die. It's also to win the round if the CT trades come in, but it's going to be hard to find.
JKS starts. Beautiful. Oh, the Aussie with 180s on 180s slaps back Fnatic.
Yeah, the 45-degree angles on a bind. That was unbelievable with the Glock.
Roy's gonna knock him down a peg though. Little chase out of Mezzi. Second headshot. Yeah, wow, very clean. One mag and a triple kill from Mezzi in round 18. Little chance for Hunter to create space. The bomb can still run over, but as it runs, Monacy's been heard, so Roy's gonna lurk behind him.
Yeah, I think the T's know to watch a flank in this spot, but it's very hard to get your bomb down in this position without full nades and lots of players. A few shots get missed. Monacy is gonna take attention now, and he's still got HP.
My
so
God,
this
B's
becomes a 1v2. Another
donut.
Oh, wow, okay.
Fasher ends him then and there. He kills two inside a donut, doesn't expect that third. All of a sudden, a B smash with weaponry. Fasher's gonna hold it. A double off the M4. JKS's AK sings. And with it, they clear out the bomb site.
They put down some of the appropriate utility, but a misread maybe disarmed them a little bit. Nikodas will come forward. B-read takes entirely possible.
Still with the tools for the job.
How curious do they think he's gotten?
Crimson's flank soon to be joining them through lane, but JKS, doing it all. 4 kills on his own. Hunter and Monacy fed to the beast that is Fasher, and then JKS just takes all that slack on for the ace. And Crims can escape with his life, but it's nothing but pity from JKS as he single-handedly destroys Fnatic's B sites in order to give them the 10 rounds they had. So again, it's a one-man army that brought them that close. Now it's JKS to pick up the mantle. Pistol push, stunned by flashes. Messi's 5-7 is sickening.
Ends up locking out another round. JKS, he looks like he get caught off on the side now. They might push him. But it doesn't matter because he's left alone. And this won't be just a 4K. It would have to be a 1v4.
With the bomb on the other side of the map and him already at half health.
Yeah, they're testing a hero. But to be honest, they have the facilities. So it's not going to be too easy for JKS. And from downtown, Roy finds it with a 5-7 Mezzi. And like it was for Fnatic too, but it won't matter for Fnatic. They just win.
Mezzi burns out Hooksy. Niko down to Roy, who's got a great position to keep holding on in mid. Decides to forfeit it.
Whoa.
He could have been exposed to what is 3 T's out mid. He sprays away Hunter, who's not looking. Monacy, clean double kill. And as he taps at Nikodas, that Opper gives him space. Now he's got bomb. He has to go and join his teammate, but Fasher could find Monacy with his back turned. Monacy, he looks back, but not in time to stop it. And now all that space that JKS has taken already is for nothing, because he has to back up into the line of sight of Nikodas. Nikodas gives him the freebie.
Ooh, he doesn't want to go back in. He's trying to catch this lurk. This puts Fasher in a compromised position, but at the same time, JKS doesn't know where he's gotten off to. Bomb will be spotted by the CTs. JKS holding the cross, and he'll have to go wide, but JKS, another clutch.
The snapback, the 90-degree readjustment, and they needed JKS to get his 27th kill in a 1v2 to do it. Ball still rolling, but Roy still punching back. Hunter's dead, 2 kills easy on A. Luckily for G2, the silver lining. I mean, this is high alert, but a missed chance. Niko, nothing. As Mezzi's SMG surprises him from the sideline, they will catch Fasher on the fallback. Nikodas another missed chance, and then he catches JKS. Blinded is Monacy, but faster is no one. Still, Crim slides far, and 15 found for Fnatic.
So well earned.
That player doesn't even have the gun. Nikodas waits, buys time, pops Hunter. 2 do jump past. And a smoke, it's a flash. Hooksy with the Tech 9 creates just that little bit of wiggle room. He's found himself a weapon, and we've just got an op in the hands of Monacy. It was a Tech 9 and a quick close towards Temple to now have hands on the op, and they've got Kevlar to work with. CTs, it's a single smoke, a couple of kits, and a double setup from their spawn. Meanwhile, late play from Mezzi out from Donut. Monacy lands the op shot. Here's the push from Crims, and it's all denied by Monacy. What a hell of a round for him to offer something. Another hope for G2, at least in this one. Fast one. Not going to waste any time. Deagle of Fasher. There's 2. Oh, he's been so good for these multi-kills.
Nothing beyond that, but he's done his job. Put it up with damage on the others. niko's caught his impact. m0NESY's been taken out of this. Suddenly, all of a sudden, there's that glimmer of hope in the eyes of Fnatic. With no bomb down, pistols swarm the site. They cannot afford to lose these. And yet with m0NESY iced out of the round with the smoke, they are going to fumble it. A push up to the B site that should have been theirs. And instead, it's Fnatic to push this to 3.
You know, I wasn't calling it a choke for G2 in any of these maps, the O2 start or anything like that, but that was nerves. And not everybody gets their flowers.
Bomb plant's gonna go down for free here. G2 in the 5v5 post plant. CT's knowing that this was a possibility, come back in with a smoke and a flash. Smoke's thrown out. It's just gonna go right on top of the bomb, but nobody here has a kit for the CTs. This will still scramble the post plant, forcing them outwards, ready to try and peel anybody off of that bomb. So far, so good for the T's. They've got the last one down. G2 grind them into the dirt. Oh, just off the mark. We've got the wood wall occupied and the jump up from JKS. He gets stuck instantly between the two defenders.
They both get tagged down.
Damn, but they're alive and kicking.
Yep. But they can still, the T's can actually still continue forward. It's actually a good transition on the attack.
There's a player member.
Player in quad isn't going to get mollied. The money comes into question for G2. They can't flush him out easily.
Yes, they have one frag left on Hunter. He hasn't thrown his yet. There it is, but nothing. Light utility, they can't finish off what was 2 easy duels. Crims continues to fall back. The quad player still in position. This patience out of mezii is fantastic, but does it still pay off? Yes, Hunter's dead. Crims comes out through the smoke. This is impact from players with 26 health combined. Those dinks. So with full confidence, they dive this bomb site, and now 4/5 of Fnatic are on half health, and yet still they fight on. A jump around the side from Crims denied. Fasher pushes out, but Hunter ends it. Jesus. And there we go, G2. Fnatic just gnarly, throwing themselves at those fights.
That's me after I watch one heroic demo.
I don't know if he realizes what's coming. Flash is excellent, but Crims while blind. He was indeed ready. Excuse me. His idea was good. The execution was there. But a shot. Oh, niko kills the one in the back. Double off a short.
How did he do that?
We've cue it up. I mean, his teammate's legs could have blocked that.
Oh, wow. It's so fast. Jesus.
Molotov calls out the stack as they try to erect the boost to get up into the face of mezii. m0NESY's been waiting for a chance to activate. 3 and 7.
Well, but they don't know about this.
mezii falls down.
Wasn't spotted, actually. They forgot about him. They're going to go back into re-execing, but mezii's getting so much information, knows how far his teammates can go up close. He jumps up. Did they flash?
Fasher nades out as the T's decide that's the trigger. In they come. All 4 at the top of the stairs. 3 of them stuck on Tetris, but Roy has arrived. A or B doesn't matter. His 12th kill queued up, falls back to the scope of m0NESY, and niko's 3 health versus 2. Luckily, the Molotov extinguished. We've got 10 seconds to spare, and despair. As bomb had to be picked back up, they faltered, but they re-engage. And because m0NESY's low HP, he gives them space. The FPL circuit that ROPS came from, the Academy Leagues, where now so many players thrive. Roy was dealing blackjack at a casino in Denmark, and now he is dominating G2. Now he's shaving Hunter off of what was a great start to the mid-play. Not something we'd seen G2 emphasize yet, but something that they're sprinkling in the final 5 of this T side. Meanwhile, niko just sits back as m0NESY plucks one off the play. That was his mid-kill. He had to grab Blast Incendiary down at the 10-second mark. niko comes through, a tap. Oh, 2! And then that entire bomb site's cracked wide open. There is niko's moment of glory.
They might come in and try to clear this. We'll see. I feel like he's worried about it. niko thinking about backing up slowly, but oh no, the molly comes down. He skips a step.
And in doing so, offers up a gun. Roy's looking for it.
There's no reaction right now.
It's his.
Yeah, there's just a gun given over to the CT side, and oh my god, niko hits a shot. That's the lead-in to B.
Look at the swarm. Look at the pack of players from Fnatic coming back over. This was the bane of G2 throughout the series, losing on rounds like these. And JKS is trying to save it, but the Deagles find their mark. They can't afford to do this time and time again.
Oh my god, they ate their own flash on their entry in. Literally, if he's not blind, there's players who have pistols waiting around the corner.
Good, now let's focus on this. No more distractions.
We're still bringing home.
A G2. Ooh, hold on. Roy, you see what I mean? Like, he just doesn't get afraid in the mid-round fights.
I don't know how he could see all of that.
He just keeps fighting. He does not shy away from his chance to get kills down ramp. A true soldier.
Oh my god.
In those moments, and he's still sitting on top of the smoke on Xbox. He is still here. Hunter clears him out of the smoke, leaving niko just stranded. Fire on his feet, fire at his fingertips. As he opts down m0NESY, pushes Hunter to the 1v3 clutch, and at least he dropped the Opera already, but it's a fast flank from Crims. So quick. Oh, but he's caught. If one Kovac can't do it, then maybe the other can, but mezii has other ideas, and he stuffs it. 8 rounds Fnatic.
Roy doesn't care how much G2 won it.
Whoa.
Whoa, he's got his own story to tell.
And he gets it.
Wow, because mezii's like, did I hear something?
Yeah, right. And Hunter finds Crims, a little life left on it. G2 hoping to sprinkle in number 7.
The way this half is going, a 3v5 means nothing, and they bring it back instantly.
Blink and you'll miss it. Fasher, Roy, kill a piece, opposite sides of the map. And niko is stuck between these possibilities. Oh, but he clips m0NESY on the climb up. And now JKS has already managed to get the AK forward, but niko is just gonna buy time. He knows the flank's inbound, and he's got both these last players so incredibly low. Fnatic CT side is stellar. In fact, it's a shoo-in. 3 rounds the lead as this defense delivers. And niko is 6-13 to start this second half. It's masterclass now or major never. m0NESY taps down. Fasher to start. And the T's don't panic. No scramble. They're letting Roy walk up this ramp, and m0NESY still thinking he's safe. And there we go, a second. niko exchanges glances and damage, and JKS activates his flank. But Fnatic have their eyes set on that A side. G2. And JKS is going to get attacked, but that creates a vacuum for the other CTs to push forward onto site, and then JKS comes in. He's losing teammates, though. He doesn't clear short. mezii, that's such a critical kill. He had just as little health as niko, and he lands his headshot. Fnatic with the pistol. woxic with responsibility here. 2 Ts press up against him. niko looking to activate. woxic at least locks in one. There we go. Rifles coming through for G2. On both portions of the map. Opening kills the way of G2. woxic's got himself another. JKS off of quad, able to add one to the tally. It's just Crims and Fasher who have been able to respond so far. The smallest sigh of relief for G2 if they can close out this 1v3 versus one of Sweden's biggest legends. And if he had more than 16 health, I'd believe in it. I think Fnatic's T side so far has done a good job of keeping options open. They've walked out middle, they've dominated ramp. And at this moment, they're setting up 2 players outside B, but JKS peeks into it. And if JKS can completely lock down one side of this map, then that's going to keep pushing Fnatic into these waiting hands of niko and m0NESY on A. And the chance still belongs to Fnatic to crack through. niko clears out niko first, but the trade's right there from m0NESY. 2 stars, tethering. And a double man advantage. As Fnatic are going to have to concede this one.
Yeah, might be a quieter exit to this. We'll see if they continue forward, but the position's too good here for G2 between woxic and JKS on the back of the site.
Oh, hold up.
Both end up dying, still 2 up here for G2, and all they're worried about now is round wins.
Right now it's Roy. Roy versus m0NESY on short. And we know Roy can dominate this on the defense. Now he's at the helm. m0NESY's going to hit the first shot, jumps around his 2 teammates. That boost should... I was going to say catch them off, but they quickly disassemble it. A lot of bodies spotted, so justifiable stack stays here, locked in on A, and they're pressing up. Hunter at the bottom of Crane, off the flash, catches Fasher. mezii right there with him. It's a double kill out of Hunter. It's a confident press out of G2, taking the fight into Fnatic as they slowly crept up ramp. And now a triple man advantage bodes well for G2. Brink of double digits. CT side soaring forward, reclaiming rounds ever since losing pistol in conversions. Hunter finds yet another. And that flank is hot on the heels of Fnatic. G2 are starting to slot into their groove. And if you give them momentum, then you find yourself with problems. niko, no freebies, no exit.
Oh, waiting for time.
woxic, he'll get him.
Wow. Oh, the ultimate punishment. Now they're in the eye of the storm, walking up the ramp. CT's on either side. Honestly knows he has a second, but holding pensively on this angle, waiting for a shoulder to come in. Pressure now, does he move forward? niko, reposition.
Ready, but dies. Fasher catches woxic. m0NESY is on an island, on his own, starving for some kind of a hold inside that site. He's swarmed, and Fnatic capitalize on this moment. 13 all queued up. Hunter left on his own as bomb is about to go down, but he's going to try to give this a challenge. The smoke is what stops him, and he is met by the sad reality that this game goes on.
Oh, it's a repeat of rounds. Retaking this position is going to be impossible. They have no utility to work with. They have no op at all.
They've got nothing but niko on the bomb site. That is it. That is all.
And niko gets to his perfect position. I don't think G2 are even going to try this. I'm not going to lie to you.
Running a risk by just sticking around. They're going to need all the money they can in the next one. This game's going to go the distance. And they're still here to try and fight, but not a piece of util for the retake. They're going to go with what they're supposed to offer most. Talent and aim. And Hunter's the only to claim a kill back as bomb's already down. woxic's got the kit, and they continue to stick around with niko being dead. This is over. Oh, but tagged. Bullets and nades puncturing through. Crims kills him.
He's the lone man on the attack.
Again, they try to take something, but with the smoke in front of m0NESY, he offers nothing to the hold. It is niko watching from the sidelines. His dreams in the hands of his teammates, and niko just rips them limb from limb. Every step of the way, it is death and decay for G2, and it's 15 queued up for Fnatic. Hunter comes over, trying to save the dreams of his brother, two cousins, the Kovac, who wanted that major trophy so bad from childhood till now, thinking maybe, just maybe, niko's third time would be the charm, but that third time isn't even near. 15 Fnatic, convincingly up that ramp yet again.
They go to search out control, but Fnatic takes speed.
Dire space here for m0NESY, desperate. He's got to put up something, and there it is. He at least clips Roy off of the front of it. Now his teammates fast on that flank, coming to try and help him, looking to hold. But has that been a problem? They can fixate forward. Oh, and a first one on niko, straight through the smoke, a dive onto the bomb, but he doesn't stop plant, evened out, and woxic wastes no time. niko is right there, back's turned, hits the shot, a second, and niko is now one away as the kid prodigy whose dreams will be crushed alongside the Kovac, and all of a sudden he peaks, he goes down. The guillotine in Paris drops on the head of the king who will never touch the ground.